Hey, good morning. First words out of the mouth. In the morning, hair is on fire, and I have a cup of coffee, and you're drinking it with me right now. Well, you can later if you watch this and you relax and have a cup of coffee with me wherever you are. Anyhow, guys, check it out. Digging around in Patreon, and I got a request for a band that I think is probably one of the most enduring bands that I've encountered during the 3 years of the Decomposer Lounge. Excuse me. And so this particular track is called Beware Criminal. So let's check this out. I'll save my remarks for later about the long history and journey of this band. Let's go. God, I love the engineering. Big room sound on that snare.
You crawl in bed, it's 3 a.m. Smell of wine and cigarettes. A butterfly.
Wow, what if I brought him in with that bass sound?
Beautiful, but you're not going anywhere. We do the same thing every night. I swear I've heard this song before. A swimmer who has seen a shark.
Man, what a sinking groove.
Really be more wary of the water. You came, you saw, you conquered everyone. I'm left here guessing what went wrong.
A little bit of a Nirvana thing there.
But not out and far from dark. Hey, oh, beware.
I love this so much. That voice riff.
A prison with an intellect. You throw your lies selectively. You stole my glow, a seasoned thief. The blacks of my eyes are turning into old. Today I'll walk. There's nothing left for me but
his
empty
voice.
promises and the thought of all the things I'm never getting back. You came, you saw, you conquered everyone. I'm left here bleeding. Oh, what went wrong? Yeah, I'm down, but not out and far.
A little bit of a Beatles background vibe there.
Hey, oh, beware now. Beware, criminal.
Wow, this vibe is great, man.
Did you think I would?
Great flange sidechain on the guitar.
Did you really think
Answer back on
I
that.
wouldn't care? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you really think? Yeah, you came, you saw, you conquered. And I'm left here bleeding. Oh, what went wrong? Yeah, I'm down, but not out and far from dark. Oh, beware.
That was such a cranking track for me. Here's my thing here. You know, I was waiting for like more of a banging hook somewhere. You know, just hang on for a second. And what I mean is first of all, they set up this track with that great just rhythm groove that really just kind of pulls you right in and just kind of set you on on the tracks, on the vibe of that particular song. And when I thought they were going, okay, this is going to be their bridge. Oh, this is kind of a long bridge. This is a longer bridge than I would have done or thought about. Okay, here comes the hook. Bang. And it circled us back into the groove. I realized the whole hook of the track actually was the groove and the arrangements. This guy's voice is amazeballs, too. I don't know. I didn't do any homework before this. So I don't know when this album was released, if it was released in the last 10 years or so. The dynamic switch in the arrangement, I fully am so on when they go dirt clean. And then they did that super clean. They hear me go, whoa, whoa. At the very end, I thought it was the end of the track, and all of a sudden this acoustic line jumps out of there. It just kind of caught me off guard. But the whole track was nothing but a vibe, you know, especially, and it was like a driving vibe without it being too overly punchy, you know. And even it was a clean tone as well, like where he's singing, you know, the pattern, the guitar pattern and the vibe that the drums and the bass has is grinding on. Especially, you know, what's important about that vibe for me is what the bass was doing during the verses. What it wasn't doing was moving it like at a gallop or something, you know, something that, you know, when you're on a drive vibe kind of thing, when you're going, wow, the sun's coming up. Haha. This is the shiny part of my review. But was that bass tone. So what I'm thinking, at first I was going, what are they doing with that bass tone? Then I think, from what I understand, it sounded like a guitar player was doubling on the bass tone with a little bit more of a dirt. Doesn't mean that bass players can't kick in and out process to make it sound fatter, wider, and all kinds of stuff. But I'm thinking that the other guitar player was doubling the bass line during the verses. Because once it got into, I guess, what was the chorus, the bass line, or the bass sound cleaned up a bit. Still had kind of a chauncey, you know, a little bit of a saturation on it and stuff, but the fact that the bass wasn't doing a lot, but was powerfully punching you with that unique blend, I guess. I don't know if it was one or the other. I don't know, but the tone of it also against those really beautifully, fantastically engineered drums. You know, if you know. The cleanliness of it, the sound of the room, the overhead, everything. I'm not going to go blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, listen. Oh, the sun is up. So good morning to everybody. I hope you're having a killer day. And remember, no matter what happens to you, always count the wins. There's always wins out there to count. This is your old fart decomposer drinking coffee. I'll see you guys later. Life is good. All right.